It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife.
Later we can go take a photo.
What Pride and Prejudice is in Malay? Anyone wants to guess what Pride is? You can't tell them. Anyone wants to guess what the Pride and Prejudice title is in Malay? Any guesses? Any guesses? Okay, so Pride and Prejudice in Malay, Angko Prasangka. And Sense and Sensibility. Any guesses? Alright, so if you want to reread these two books in Malay, you can ask me, but please support her book and you go and buy a book, a translated copy in your bookstore. Kinokuniya is support your people. You can go down under air-conditioned walkway to go to Kinokuniya. So one thing that I also want to talk about Jane Austen is, I know people think of Jane Austen as women issues or women stories or romance, but if you actually read between the lines, it's a social political commentary about how women are treated in that era, and it's actually very, very smart. And her books are talking about economic issues actually. If you remember how some characters needed to marry up and needed to marry into money, and also living issues. And I would be disappointed in myself if I don't mention another great British woman author in the same breath as Jane Austen, Mary Shelley. So actually they published sort of like 3 years apart of the first book that was published by Jane Austen, and when Mary Shelley wrote Frankenstein is only 3 years apart. And people couldn't believe it that a woman started the genre of science fiction, but a woman did. And she was 18 years old when she wrote Frankenstein. So I guess what I want every one of us here today, while you're taking inspiration from Jane Austen, is that we should celebrate women authors, read women, and write women. Okay, so I've actually given some hints in there for the quiz that I'm about to do. And there is a prize. Quickest person to raise their hand with the correct answer gets the prize, okay? Right, for the first question of the quiz, And this one, the last question will determine whether you were listening to me rambling just now. Which of these Austen novels was published posthumously? The shoes winning. Congratulations, everyone. Yeah, so I'll now call on Miss Rebecca. Mrs. Rebecca. To give a good
Thank you so much. So I firstly just want to say a huge thank you to all the team that's organised this today. It is absolutely brilliant. And then a huge thank you to you all because you've turned out in the least British weather imaginable. Panicking about rain. Did not think this would happen at all. So a huge thank you because we're snapping into dress in 30-odd degree heat. Feels like a cool and unusual form of fun. So thank you everyone for coming today. Thank you for having celebrating about 250 years since Jane Austen, an iconic whose words have charmed readers for generations. I hope you've enjoyed the reading session and the lively discussions that followed. If anyone feels they've had a conversation today that's worthy of an Austen novel, rest assured, you are amongst friends who appreciate a good plot twist and a sharp-tongued wit. But today we bring tribute to Jane Austen, a writer whose wit, wisdom, and insight into human nature remain as fresh today as they were 2 centuries ago. Austen had an uncanny ability to capture the complexities of society and relationships, proof that some truths are timeless. After all, amongst us, we encountered Mr. Darcy, and live the life that we live. It is hopefully without scandal, but we can make no promises. But it should be something that is quite fun. So please do look out for that competition. We celebrate 2 winners, and as I say, you'll experience what it's like to be the High Commissioner for a day to Malaysia. Our next one is happening in February, so look out on our social media, UK Information for updates, or you can reach out to us directly and we'll be happy to share any information if you're interested or you're interested for any friend of yours as well. Who knows, you may even find yourself involved in even Elizabeth Bennett. Thank you for joining us today. Let's continue with some reading, reflection, celebration, and as Austen herself might remind us, that there is no enjoyment like reading. So perhaps with a good cup of tea, some nice snacks, some cake, some lively conversation, maybe a little lesson, it could be even better. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Please enjoy your time here. Stay cool.